Hey, what's up guys, it's Jess, welcome back to my channel. I'm having the worst day ever, and it just started. It's 8:48 a.m., so I figured I would take you guys through a day where I'm not feeling so happy and bubbly, so you can see what I do during those days. So first, I'm sitting on my couch. I'm reading the section of Think and Grow Rich that I assigned for myself today. Right now I got to the point in the book where they talk about the self-confidence formula, so I'm just writing it down so I can repeat it to myself every morning and night.
So I just finished my section in Think and Grow Rich and I changed into my workout clothes. So I'm gonna go ahead and drink a cup of green tea, maybe eat a little breakfast, and then head over to the gym.
I feel like I'm back in high school carrying so much stuff with me. In high school I had so many bags to the point where I would like forget them in classes because I just had so many to carry. But anyway, there's too many noises going on. I just finished eating breakfast. I had some nachos and then I had my green tea. And then I took a papaya enzyme because the nachos didn't settle too well. And now I'm stopping by the post office because I have to deliver a Mercari item. It is like over 7 pounds, so it's super heavy. And then I'm gonna go to the gym. Alrighty, so I just got off the link. I'm on my way to the gym now. And I just met the coolest guy ever. His name is Gavi, and he pointed out my red hair and then we started talking. We talked all throughout the link. And I told him at the end of it, I was like, I was having the worst day and you made it so much better. So that was really encouraging for me to just get out of bed and leave my house. And to have that interaction, I'm just kind of taking it as a sign that, you know, it's not always as miserable as you might think life is. So yeah, that was definitely the encouragement I needed to go throughout my day, and I'm going to have a flipping good day, I've decided. All right, I'm currently at Emerald City Boxing Gym. I've made a video on it before, but I work here. I'm a trainer on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and I teach a 7 o'clock group fitness class in case anyone's in the Seattle area and wants to try it out. But today, I'm gonna be doing my own workout. What's really funny is that a lot of my classes are pretty intense, and people always ask me like, do you put yourself through this? Like, do you do the workouts that we do? Because we're so tired, and because I don't work out during the classes. So I'm gonna try what I do to them today, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so now I'm gonna wrap my hands, and everyone always wonders how to wrap your hands. There's a bunch of different ways to do it. I'm just gonna show you guys how to wrap it in this video. So what I do is I place the tag side down, hold it down with my thumb, tuck this in, and wrap it around my knuckles, including my thumb, 4 times. So now that it's pretty tight, I'm gonna slide it off, and I'm gonna rest this right on top of my knuckles and holding it down with my thumb. And then I'm gonna go over it once, my thumb is not included, and I'm gonna go over it one more time, so it looks like this. So you have all that padding, and then I'm gonna go on my wrist twice. And now it's time for the finger looping process. So hold your palm out. You're gonna grab it from this side. Go in between your pinky and that forefinger. There's Frankie. Then you're going to go around here. How's your coffee? What'd you get?
Americano.
You wanna say hi to the vlog?
Yeah. Hi vlog. That's a cool camera.
Thanks. It was like $800, but it was worth it. You're gonna go around here, and you're gonna go back down, and then you're gonna go in between this finger and this finger. And then you're gonna go with your knuckles and then down, and now you're back here. And then the last finger. Yes! And now you're gonna go in your thumb and around. Yes, Frankie! And now you're gonna do a few on your knuckles. It kind of depends how long your wraps are. I always recommend getting like 180 and above. So you're gonna do a few down here and then finish off on your wrist. And then you wanna make sure you have a fist when you wrap that part around. And then you can just finish off here. Ta-da! weight is at? Oh gosh, 129.1. Almost at my freshman weight. That's insane. I was 145 when I started this thing. Alrighty, hopefully you guys can hear me. There's so much construction going on all the time in Seattle, and it's flipping raining as always. This just adds to the day I'm having. But I definitely felt better going to the gym and just, you know, working out, because I feel like on days where you really don't want to are the days you like need to go and push yourself, because it just kind of, you know, reaffirms that you're going after your goals despite what may be going on. So I'm really glad that I worked out. I jump roped at the end and went so hard that I broke my jump rope. But luckily, Frankie was able to fix it. So thank you, Frankie. And now I'm gonna go head on the bus. I'm gonna go to Odegaard Library, and I'm gonna meet up with Sophia and give her her birthday/Christmas gift. And then I have some NASA stuff to work on. I have to watch my physics lecture online, and then I'm gonna plan Chloe's lesson, take astronomy class, and then tutor. So today is a jam-packed day, and I really hate having jam-packed days when I'm so sad. Or maybe I like it because it gives me something else to focus on. I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Jess, welcome back to my channel, and I don't really know how else I can start off this video without getting straight to the point, saying I had a pretty rough week. I got stabbed in the back, stabbed in the heart, and quite literally stabbed in the... Yeah. So apparently, imagine your thing, and just imagine getting sliced. Yeah, so I had to go to urgent care yesterday. Not my ideal night, I gotta say. Basically, I had no UTI, no bacteria, no yeast infection, clean kitty all the way. However, she was cut up. She was pretty cut up. Luckily, I'm feeling better now, and she gave me this cream that I can put on. It's kind of just like numbs you. This is so TMI. Anyway, I'm back to posting a video now, but all I gotta say, I just didn't have the best week, and definitely didn't have the best day yesterday and today, to say the least. So I figured, what video can I make on my channel that will also be beneficial in terms of like making me have a better day or feeling better? And it's pretty late right now, it's 9:21 p.m., but you know, why not just take myself out on a date? So since I'm going on a date, I'm going to go ahead and take a shower and do all of those get ready with me stuff. So why don't you guys just come with? So this is the first step in the get ready with me, is for me to take a shower, and I'm trying to wash my hair as little as possible, and I think it will be cool. Maybe I'll have some like waves with the red hair. I don't know, I've never tried that before. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower. Okay, so I just got out of the shower, put on my clothes. Not gonna lie, I do not think this outfit looks good, so I don't know if I'd wear it on a real date. It's just, I love this top, and this is a leather skirt. I just don't know if it's working well together with my red hair. That's the thing that I really didn't consider when dyeing my hair red. It's like, will it look good with a bunch of that clothes I have? The answer is probably not, and the answer is no, but it's okay, it's fine. What I'm going to be doing is putting this on my face, the Clinique Smart Night lotion, and I already put this on. You already know, Old Spice Fiji. Put on my lotion for my skin, and I think next step is to paint my nails because they're looking a little questionable. Alrighty, so I just finished painting my nails. Honestly, they look pretty good. I like the colors, let me just say that. In terms of actual application, I'm not too good at that. I always do that where I just paint my nails and then I'll accidentally touch stuff because I think they're dry and they're not dry. But anyway, now we're moving on to Fenty Beauty Lip Gloss. Is pretty much a necessity. I believe this is the color Fussy. I am not sure though. I'm about to run out of this too, and if you guys have any other recommendations for lip gloss other than just like Fenty, let me know, because I've been looking for some. I want something that's super glossy, but not something that is sticky, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want my lips to stick together or to feel like I have glue on my lips. Now I think I'm gonna take out my braids and put in this cute little headband. I got it from Shein for like $1, and I'm gonna go ahead and put on some jewelry. Also, my camera's gonna die, so let me go charge that.
Okay, so I just prepared my dinner. Let me show y'all what I'm having. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. See, I used to hate salads. I think the reason why I hated them is because they were boring. I thought they were boring. Salads don't have to be boring. So here I have some salad mix and romaine lettuce from Trader Joe's, and I have some tomatoes mixed in with the chicken that I cooked together, and it has Sofrano seasoning and red cayenne seasoning. And then I have these tortilla chips that I just crunched up and put them in here since we didn't have croutons. Honestly, it tastes really good. And then we have this Greek goddess sauce, green goddess sauce, I think. And it includes chives, onion, guac, avocado. It mostly tastes like guacamole. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this now. I'm very excited. And I took a sip of my water and I realized, oh my gosh, I have barely drank any water today. So I'm glad I am taking this time to take care of myself. But what I thought would be a cool idea is I can answer, have you ever seen those like 32 questions to fall in love with someone, I guess? So since this is technically a date, I figure why not do that with myself? The first one is so hard. I've already seen this one. It says, given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest? I had this conversation with someone else pretty recently. I think I was talking about like role models and stuff. I never really grew up with a set person I admired like to the greatest extent. I think I just didn't know people well enough to decide if they were going to be role models for me or if I want them to be my dinner guest. I honestly think I would pick my boyfriend. I know this is supposed to be a self-love, self-care video. There really is no one else I would rather be spending my time with, except for probably Victoria. I would say if I had a choice of anyone in the world, why would I need to meet someone famous, like in a celebrity or whatever, that I don't even know or don't even have love for? Why not pick someone that I already love and would love to spend my time with? So I would definitely pick Kane or Victoria. When I'm with these people, I just know that they love me and that I love them, and what more could I want with someone I want to have as a dinner guest? So that's my answer. Next question, would you like to be famous? In what way? I would definitely like to be famous. I kind of always wanted to when I was younger. I feel like famous sometimes has a bad connotation with it, but I want to be famous in the sense that I want to reach as many people as possible and have a positive influence on them, whether that may be through my YouTube channel or my future business elsewhere. I just want to speak to people and inspire them and share what I've learned that has made me successful and happy and, achieve so many things. I want other people to do the same. I want most in the world for people to get the most out of the life that they're given and not just give up or settle for mediocrity. So in that sense, I would like to be famous so I can positively influence people. And that's the thing. I feel like some people have fame and then it's like, what are you doing with that fame? Or what are you famous for? Like for looking attractive? I want to be famous for a reason that is actually going to last beyond, physical appearances and whatnot. I would like to be famous for what's in here and what's in here. Number 3. Before making a telephone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say? Why? I would say overall answer is probably no, because I am pretty confident in just improving and going with the flow and hoping that my thoughts translate into the words that I want to say. Number 4, what would constitute a perfect day for you? Definitely inside my big multi-dollar mansion. We have this all planned out. There are so many elements that we want. We're gonna have 2 different kinds of boats. I'm not sure if this is gonna be in our multi-million-dollar house or in our lake house, we'll see. And then there's gonna be a water park. This is very essential that we have a water park in the house. I will not have it any other way. We're also gonna have like, not booby traps, I don't know what to call them, but like, where it's like a bookshelf and you pull a book and it's like, whoa, it's a secret room. Or I was thinking having like a floor and then you just kind of drop, but you don't die. You land in like a foam pit or something. I don't know. I think it would be a perfect day would be spent in our really, really cool, personalized, designed house. Would be super fun. And, just spending it with people I love. I would love for Victoria to be there. I would love for Connie to be there. Probably making money passively. I don't know. This is a good question because I don't ever really allow myself to consider what a perfect day would look like, especially sometimes when I have bad days. It's hard to think about, the good days. So definitely helping people in some sense. Honestly, maybe even just making a YouTube video. I love this so much. It's a really big passion of mine, so maybe that would be included in that as well. Probably spending time with other people's animals and whatnot. I love dog sitting so much when I did it, so probably just, you know, taking care of a dog. I have different initiatives that I want to do in terms of homeless shelters and stuff like that, so maybe in the future if I had my own homeless shelter design, and a perfect day would be partially spent of me going there and seeing people. Maybe it's on Christmas and I get everyone gifts, or maybe it's just a random day and I get everyone gifts. I don't know. I think that'd be fun. In summary, I think the perfect day for me would just be time spent with the people that I love the most in a place that I've taken a lot of effort into making, like the homeless shelter or our house and whatnot. Number 5, when did you last sing to yourself or to someone else? Today. I was sitting here when I was painting my nails, actually, and sometimes I just kind of randomly sing words in my head. I love songwriting, so I just kind of, you know, sing out loud and try and think of lyrics. I don't even try, I just kind of say whatever, and if it's good, then I'll write it down, I guess. So yeah, definitely today was the last time. I was also singing The Worst by Gina Eco all day today on repeat since about 7:30 in the morning. I was also listening to I Hope You're Miserable Until You're Dead by Nessa. But yeah, mainly today I was listening to The Worst. I even made it my background for about 20 minutes. You know the line, don't take it personal. Don't take this personal. But you weren't special till I made you so. Better act like you know. That just... Number 6, if you were able to live the age of a 90-year-old and retain either the mind or body of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life, which would you want? I don't know why I didn't process that. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
You look so cute. Okay, so in that time that my camera was charging, I finished the rest of my salad and I lit a candle. I don't know why I grabbed it in the hot part. Anyways, so back to the question that I was at. If I had to pick, I guess I would keep the body of a 30-year-old, because honestly I would kind of like to have the mind of someone who's older when I'm older, so that I have all of that experience and knowledge, and I think that that's really important. Number 7, do I have a secret hunch about how you will die? Successful. Next, number 8, name 3 things you and your partner appear to have in common. I think the number 1 thing we have in common is our desire to achieve the most out of this life. We are so goal-oriented and we have a set vision of what we both want, and we both want the same thing because it's with each other. So I would say that's the first thing. It's just, you know, desire, motivation, goal, you know, every word you can kind of think of that falls into that category is probably the 3 things we have in common, but I'll just say that's number 1. One of them that is not the same is definitely music taste. We are the exact opposite. Everything he likes, I despise. And it got to the point where we were in a car with each other, and it was an hour to an hour and a half car ride, and we just turned off the radio. We just couldn't. It was not going to go well. We would just rather sit in silence. Another thing we have in common, I guess, is kind of, these are all going to be related to the first one, but just money oriented. We're just very set on, you know, becoming extremely wealthy, and I think that is part of the reason why we are going to be extremely wealthy, is because we're both going after that goal, and combining that together is going to be insane, so I'm very excited. The third thing we have in common, help as many people as possible. He's super passionate about, you know, wanting to make his name known in the world and have a lasting impact, and I'm pretty much the same way. We both want to do YouTube. We both want to do the business route. I think that's part of the reason why we work so well together, is because we are very similar in terms of what we want, and we know that we're going to get there, and that's kind of how our love blossomed. Number 9, for what in your life do you feel most grateful? Okay, I don't know why I'm talking so much about my boyfriend in this video. That's supposed to be all about me. But I would definitely say him, because I don't know if he knows this or not, but he definitely got me out of a very rough place that I was in over the summer, and ever since I met him, I've just been so motivated to achieve the most out of this life, and I finally have more goals that define me other than just working at NASA. Now I know exactly what I want my future to look like, and I'm really happy that he's a part of it. He's just taught me a lot, and I'm really excited to continue to learn more and explore more of what this world has to offer with him in my life. And regardless if he's not in my life, which he's gonna be, I'm grateful for the time that he had with me, for teaching me so much and helping me learn how to love myself and love the world for how much opportunity it can bring. My camera right now, about to go 6 feet under. Time for the grave. It's dying pretty severely. So I'm just gonna have to end this video here because I don't want to have to keep charging it and then re-recording, and but this just gives me an opportunity to go on a second date with myself, so I'm very excited. Basically, the kind of main takeaway I guess you can think of from this video is that even if you have a bad day, or not even just a bad day, maybe like a bad start to your morning or whatever, it doesn't have to be that way for the rest of the day, and there's always things you can do to turn it around and make the most out of, you know, what seems like a bad time. Kanye didn't have the best day either, and I told him, you know, talk about it on your YouTube channel. This is perfect. You were wondering what you wanted to post about the problems you have with your ADHD and why it's hard for you to focus and whatnot. Anyway, that's his video, which he will be posting, and I will be shouting him out as well because I really believe in him and what he's going to be doing. Ugh, I'm so proud of him, and I'm proud of me too. Oh my gosh, I'm happy this was the end of my day, because the start of my day, questionable. Anyway, if you're having a bad day, I just want you to know that I really care about you, and everything is going to be fine so long as you put in that effort to get the most out of this life. Maybe you need to have the bad days in order to remind yourself how good the good days really are. Anyway, that's the end of today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.